Open it. Hello, welcome back. Isang lumpia. Oops. there. I finished this. I used this this balat ng lumpia. This is the pastry wrappers. This is product of the Philippines. This is better than the Chinese one because this really stay put when you fry the lumpia. So wait a minute, I'll get the egg whites and the meat. Okay, that's my egg white. This is my stuff to put on. Aftermath, hello. And this is my meat. I marinated this overnight. So it's gonna be so... There's no pork, so I'm using beef. And then this is, I really like this wrapper. Because let's see how much I can make with this 1 pound. £1 wrap. Have you ever tried lumpia, guys? This one, this wrapper, when you fried it, it doesn't messed up. Unlike the Chinese brand, it really does. So I only use the Chinese brand for the turon, because it's alright, it's just banana. So, and then you'll use egg white to make sure that it's sealed properly. Okay, do that, and then you roll it again and roll it again. See, it's done. Perfect. So that's one. I don't measure the meat. I just put, and then if I feel like it's enough, and that's the time, I close it. I still have 1 box of the wrapper, so we'll see. I hope I can make a lot like before. I made 64 pieces before. So that will last for a little while. I put it in the freezer. If the rest goes to the freezer and doesn't go bad. But if you use the spring roll wrap, once you put it in the freezer and then fried it, it messed up. Probably the frozen whatever. What's this doing? Hi Mohit, welcome back. Welcome all back to my channel. So I'm just gonna roll it again, roll it again. There, made it again. Oh, thank you. Trying to make sure that my banks doesn't have any partition, so when I have to do some bob haircut, then everything are fine. So that will be my hairstyle for probably the next 3 months before I get my next haircut. Do this, and then you wrap it like that so the meat will not come out from the side. And then it's like folding a blanket. Here, and then put the egg whites. Egg white helps you seal this wrapper. Perfect and good. Here. See, it doesn't. I think this meat is around 3 pounds. So how much is that? 1.5 kilo. This is called lumpia Shanghai. Lumpia Shanghai in the Philippines. So I don't know, whoever tried, comment below. So if you tried it, it's really good. You can use whatever meat you like. You can use chicken, you can use pork, you can use beef. I'm using beef now because Costco ran out of pork, ground pork. So we'll see how it goes. Comment below whoever tried lumpiang Shanghai. This is very popular if you attend Filipino party. You will always see this in their menu. So if you have a friend, Filipino friend, you will see this in every party that you will go or attend. Or if you go to a Filipino restaurant, this will come out with their menu. This is very popular. This is the most eaten in Filipino parties. Lumpia. I really like lumpia. Love lumpia. So I always, but you had to really look for a good wrapper to enjoy the lumpia. My husband loves more meat, but more meat means less lumpia. So we'll go to less meat, more lumpia. Seal this with the white and there. There. Perfect. Why do you take the name of the Philippines? What do you mean? Why do I take the name of the Philippines? I am part Filipino. I'm half Filipino. I was born and raised in the Philippines. So a large amount of my life is from the Philippines. My mom is a Filipina. My dad is white American. So mostly I eat Filipino food. She's in the Philippines now. When she was young, she don't want to come to United States of America. I don't know why, but she never come here. My dad said, let's go to America. She don't want. She want to stay. So now, you know, when you're old and then you have a hard time with your health, applying for a visa for her, it's gonna be impossible. Yes, it's 1 p.m. So it's, yeah, it's lunchtime. Usually Americans don't eat lunch around this time. They usually eat around 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Probably because they wake up around 9. Or maybe it's just the people that I took care of. I don't know. I feel like you don't feel hungry at this hour when you're here in America. You don't sweat. You don't do a lot. They just read books. And then they just watch TV or take a nap. Young Americans are more active. So they go to the beach. If it's summer, they go to the beach, roam around, they travel. When you're adult, elderly, you stay at home. Okay, what's your question? My father is somewhere down the road now. My father is somewhere down the road. Put this a little bit. Father's no longer around. Oh, Americans, they usually eat. Okay, youngsters eat cereal in the morning, like kids, or waffles, or pancakes. Adult usually eat some eggs, avocado. That's for breakfast. And for lunch, they usually eat just a sandwich. Cold cuts, deli cuts, or whatever they can put in their sandwich. That's the usual American lunch. Some drink with milk, some take it with, I don't know, whatever they want to drink. The dinner usually goes with, this is a pair. They always do a pair. So they usually eat with mashed potato, vegetables, part of vegetables, and then some meat. So it's either steak, chicken, pork, or fish. Fish, they usually go with fillet. They don't go with any fish with bones. So, or sometimes they do sweet potato, parts vegetables. They always eat their dinner with vegetables. Okay, sometimes they eat pasta, you know, pasta, so that's it, and then sausage with it, and then that's what they usually eat. So it's just very simple, not complicated food they eat, and then that's it, they're done for the day. And then they have a dessert during the night around like 8 or 9 p.m. while watching TV. They eat ice cream. That's what they eat, and go done for the day. They go sleep. That's partially what they eat. So it depends if you're talking about an adult or a youngster, because teenagers or 5, 7, 8, 9, they're not complicated when it comes to food. You can feed them whatever they want. So those are Americans thingy. Usually eat with youngsters like my age, or 25 to between 25 to something 40 something. They always eat with steaks, with ribs and whatever like that. I know, right? Because Asian don't know how to get full. If I eat this, those are my, if you eat this here in America and you don't do anything, you don't sweat, you just sit, you'll be full. That is tested on me, because if I don't do anything and then I just eat those food, I am full. But if you're like in the Philippines or in your country where it's so hot and then you have to do a lot of stuff, then you'll not be full. You need rice. But here, you cannot eat rice all the time. Because why? If you eat a lot of rice and then you don't move much, you'll get fat. Oh, you eat burger whenever you go out, like when you go to the beach, or once in a while when you're family time, you go eat burger and pizza. Or when you go to groceries, you stop by for a pizza or a burger. Or when you travel, they don't eat pizza every day here. Like the regular home meal, they don't eat pizza, and they only eat pizza when you're like, oh, we're running out of time to cook meal, so we'll just buy a pizza. That's how they do it. But they don't eat pizza all the time. They always have this, like Friday night, it's pizza night. Hi, Rosva Gamer. So that's how they do it. You think American only eat pizza and burger? No. They cook. Dinner is always part vegetables, meat, and carbs. That's how they eat. They don't eat a lot like Asian, like how Asian eats. No, they don't eat like that. Oh, I don't know. In the Philippines, maybe $10. for a meal, okay? So there's a fries, soft drinks, and are you talking about McDonald's burger or high-end burger? There's burger like that too in the Philippines. You can even get a burger in the Philippines, buy one get one free. And it tastes so good. But when you go to McDonald's, it will test your wallet. Is there Jollibee in India? Jollibee. Jollibee, Jollibee. So 3, 6, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. I made 16 already. American? No, they do. They save money. You know, Americans now are getting smarter and smarter when it comes to money because everything now are expensive, unlike before. Everything are so affordable. And now getting expensive. Now they don't eat a lot out because they rather cook in their house, because you know steak now will cost you a lot when you eat out. But if you make it at home, your $60 can feed the whole entire family for a steak, a good quality steak. I don't think they save money, they invest their money, Americans. But they also spend a lot when it comes to shopping, shopping, shopping. Is that Jollibee that I said or a different Jollibee? Because if we're talking the same Jollibee, I ask you if there's a Jollibee there. Jollibee. If you tried their fried chicken, their burgers, their spaghetti. I love Jollibee. The Jollibee I'm talking is Jollib. Jollibee. Jollibee. Oh. The Jollibee I'm talking about is a fast food. Jollibee. Jollibee. No, I don't know that Jollibee you're talking. It's Indian sweets. I never tried Indian sweets, but they said it's good. Maybe because I don't see much Jollibee cuisine here or wherever I go. So I don't know. I never tried that. What is that kind of sweet? Kind of Indian sweet is that? Let's see how much in 1 pound is here. Okay, I will search. I'll check it on Google later. There's a lot of good tourist spot in India. I Googled that. Taj Mahal, GOA, and then there's this falls. I saw it, a falls. It starts with letter D. Forgot the name. It's so hard to pronounce for me. No, we don't save anything. It's not enough to pay the rent, pay the car. Of course, you have 4 children. What else can you save with that money? Nothing. So you really don't save anything with that salary. Especially if you have kids, because, you know, kids eat a lot. And food nowadays is so expensive, you know. And especially teenager, gosh, I'm telling you, boys, teenager, they eat a lot, like a lot. How can you be able to save? No, you're not gonna save anything, and then you have to pay for health insurance, for car insurance, everything are pay. You have to pay for your taxes, pay. So you're not gonna be able to save unless you don't feed your kids. Then you're gonna save money. But of course, if you don't feed them, you go to jail. Yes. You know. Be like, my mom, my parents are not feeding me. They cannot save money because even they want to save money, they cannot save money with this economy. Because in India, it's not that strict when it comes to your health insurance. You can, here, health insurance is very expensive. So, and here, you're required to bring your kids every single year to the doctor, because or else the school will ask you, and then if you don't give them a, what do you call this, an update on their health, then they will report you to your state. So you have to bring your kids every single year before school starts to their doctor to get a report that these students are doing good. And if they required eyeglasses, you have to get them eyeglasses, because they're gonna keep bugging you that your child still don't have eyeglasses. That's how it works here. 2 children. I know, but when I was in the Philippines, everything are good. No problem. Like, having children is fine. And once you get here, you got here, you have to do this, you have to buy that, you have to this. Too much you have to do for your kids. Duh, and your kids don't do anything for you. They'll be like, because you made a kid, that's your responsibility. I know, that's my responsibility, at least help some. But it's alright, it's almost there. I already graduated with, when they get like 18, when they turn 18, everything are not anymore required by the government. So they turn 18, however they want to yell, go, bye-bye. But once they're young, they're precious, especially in the government. So here in America, you just have to learn how to budget everything. Because if you don't do budgeting, then you'll end up by the end of the month thinking where your money went. Like, I just kept my money, and then now it's already gone. We just spend so much when it comes to food. We just spend so much when it comes to food. Food is very important. We spend a lot in food. So, why is this not sticking? Oh, my first salary? Boy, that was so small. But I was so happy because, you know, it's my first salary. It means that I earned it It's like I did it on my own. That's my money from my own sweat. I earn, that was just $8 an hour. Forgot. $60 for that first week. 60? Forgot. It was so small, but before it was, the minimum was $7, $8 an hour. Now it's $14 to $16 an hour right now. So it was a big difference. And the rent before, it was just almost the same as today. So $8 will not make you up. But food before was more affordable than now, because now the food is really high expensive. So before, your $600 of food, it's good for a month. Now $600, it's just 2 weeks, I guess. So it's not really enough. I hope next year everything will be good when it comes to the food prices. I don't care about the clothing prices or anything, because we don't buy much of that. But when it comes to food, boy. Before, we have a big freezer and always full of food. Now that big freezer is not anymore on duty. We shut it off because there's no food for that fridge, for that freezer. That's how hard and how expensive the food now right here in America. So we just shop whenever we needed something, you know. Oh, we just rent. We don't own anything yet. We still rent. How happy I will if we own a house now. And taxes for the house are getting higher and higher. I don't know what they do with that, because it's getting higher and higher every year. When taxes go high, rent go high, mortgage go high. So if you're in New York, because I lived once in New York. So if you're in New York and then you rent for a three bedroom, because you will rent, depends on what kids you have. So if you have a daughter and a son, and they're both over 9 years of age, you have to make them a separate rooms. They cannot go in one room. So you have to rent 3 rooms. One for her, one for him, one for the parents. So that's how it goes here in America. You're not allowed to put your daughter unless you own the house. So if it's a rent, the realtor will ask you, Is there a daughter? Is there a female, a male son, a male child who like this? Are they over 9 years of age? And say yes, okay, you have to get at least 3 rooms. So if you get 3 rooms, then you have to pay at least $3,000 in New York. That's the equivalent of that 3 rooms. But here, if you get 3 rooms, that's already around $1,500 to $2,000. So $1,500 to $2,000 for 3 bedrooms. So you already have 3 bedrooms, a garage, and a big spacious garden or whatever. So that's how it works. Well, look at that. I made 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 31 in one package. So I'm gonna make another one. Hold on. Make another one. I hope I can make 30 for this. No, you cannot have your own home with a little salary. Before you can get a home, I guess you're already old and you own a home. But it's not impossible though to get a home, as long as you pay your mortgage every month. Owning a home here is, they have to check your income. They have to check your credit. If you owe a lot of credit, like if you still owe your car, then they will tell you, finish paying your car first before getting a home, before getting a loan for a house. And then they will check your saving account, if you're gonna be able to pay your monthly. And then if you owe anything on your credit card, they also check that, how you pay your credit card. It's like opening the book of your life. If they don't like your book, they will not buy your book. They will say, better luck next time. Goodbye. So you have to, before you own a home here, you have to have a good credit, an outstanding credit. So they check your credit score. So everything, they check everything. So it's hard to get a house. And then you have to have a full-time job. And that full-time job, they make sure that you stayed there for 2 years already before saying that, okay, if you have a job but you weren't in that job for 2 years, at least 2 years, they will not grant you any loan. That's how you do it. But how can you save money if it's not enough for your food? If you're single, it's very possible that you can get a house. It is very possible because you're single. Don't worry. If it's God's will, it's God's will. So if it's God's will for you to be rich, to save money and everything, you will be able to do that. So We're only here in this world for a little while. We don't need to be rich. We cannot bring our money to wherever our ending will be. Live life to the fullest. If you keep thinking, I need to save, I need to save, I need to save, then your life is a stressful life. You have to live. You earn the money for you to spend the money. Just make sure you save something for your health, just in case you needed it. Just in case you have to go to the hospital, you have the money to pay the hospital bill. You eat 3 times a day or 5 times, you're so blessed to have that 3 times a day or more than 3 times a day. You have dessert. You can go places, you know. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. Definitely, if you're single, yeah, definitely you can buy your own home. But some singles don't want to buy home because they're thinking like if you own a home, then you have to maintain your home. You have to fix it, maintain, buy this, buy that. Unless when you're renting, you don't need to think about the maintenance of your home. You just have to pay your rent and you can go by your day. Some Americans don't want to think about maintaining their house, like I'm gonna spend this again, needs to fix the roof, needs to fix the AC, the heater, you know, a toilet. You have to maintain your backyard, your lawn. It's so much work. That's how Americans think so much. Nice talking to you too. Josiah, I made 32 in the first box. I don't think I can make another 32 because there's not a lot of meat anymore. So the rest of the wrapper, I'm gonna make some turones. Because if you keep this in the fridge, it will get hard. So I'm just gonna eat turon with hot cocoa. I can smell the turones. Probably you can put this in the topper now. Can you get the big topper? So you can put it in the freezer. Oh, I'm happy with my life. Unless my husband stressed me, then of course ruin your day. No, not the Pyrex, the plastic big one. Because it's gonna go in the freezer. You cannot put the Pyrex in the freezer. It's gonna... I don't think only one. I need 1 or 2 more of this. I learned of not stressing myself because people don't think alike. So if just the small ones that I use or the black ones. There's a plastic green topper, green top, 36.9. I fit 412 here last time. Okay. Here, that's good for.
You can fit one more.
No, I can fit 12 only. I think the last time only 12. Put this in the freezer, please. And then can you pass me an egg white?
Egg white.
Yeah, the one in the box. Oh, that's my son. My little boo. My little Baba.
I thought you were gonna make the meat egg.
Yeah, I know. I have some more here. But I don't want the meat to stay here long. Tap it. Did you put it in the freezer? Here, because I don't want the meat to stay. So that's 31. So as I was saying, you go say. Before I used to stress all the time that why people are like this. They don't think like this, like that. Not anymore.
Pineapple juice.
It's up to you, say. I don't think like that anymore. So it's like a car. They're not built the same as you. That's how I think now. So when they're stressing me, I stress them too. It's a reciprocal feeling. Since I got a lot of cysts, I started stopping to stress out, you know? Yeah, I said, no more stressing out for them. It's their life. They rule their own life. So I don't stress anymore. I don't think about it. They don't want to fix their life? Never mind. Whose child? Like the small little one? Is that what you saw? Hi, Classy Me. Where are you from, Classy Me? So let's see how much of this one's. This one's kind of brownish. I don't like the color of this. Maybe it depends on how they make it. But you know, this rice paper thingy, it is very good when it's fresh because it's soft. It's still soft, but not as soft as when they make it so fresh. Oh. Nice. Thank you for watching my videos. Here in Florida, it is always hot. December around fall. Fall is around September, October, November. It's kind of chilly during the night. But Florida, even fall, it's still hot during the day. We rarely wear sweatshirt. Very rare. Well, I don't wear sweatshirt, but my kids always wear sweatshirt despite the weather here. It's very hot here. It's like you run, because it's so hot. Okay, let's try this again. Can't wait to finish this so I can eat. It lasts only 3 months, summer. But the heat, it lasts the entire year. Here in Florida, okay, in New York, the summer is only 3 months. The rest of the rest of the year, it's gonna be so cold, chilly, and you walk like a penguin because you have to, what do you call that? Put a lot of layers of clothes when you're in New York. Boy, New York is really cold. It's like it snows there. Here in Florida, no snows. Doesn't go snowy or anything like that. Temperature right now. What's the temperature right now, Sai? So today outside is 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So we use Fahrenheit. I don't know how much is that for Celsius. But so just Google it because I don't know. I'm not good in math, so I'm not good in physics. I'm not good in chemistry. So just Google it. So that's the temperature right now. Probably it's better out right now. There's no humid because it's kind of cloudy. But once it's really hot and humid, seems like I cannot breathe outside because there's no wind, there's no air. Ooh, so hot. That is so hot. Do you use Fahrenheit or do you use Celsius there? Okay, I made 4 for that. So I'll separate this so I'll know that this is the first one. I don't think I can make 31. Another 31, please. Yes. Always on. We had a problem with our AC the last time, and we didn't have AC for like at least 2 or 3 weeks. Boy, Florida, sizzling hot inside the house, like hot. I was like, what the? Because there's no air. There's no wind. There's no breeze. That's why it's hot. There's no breeze. Even electric fan will be like, no, I surrender. I don't know why. Maybe because, I don't know. Maybe because it's around the beach. I don't know. It's just there's no breeze here in Florida. You rarely get breeze here. That's why a lot of people stay outside their house here. They go to the beach. They go out, roam around, because they rather be outside than in the house because it's the same heat. What they said before here in Florida, there's not much. Before the AC was made or was really popular, Florida don't have a lot of residents, like not a lot of people lived here because of the heat. But when they open Florida with AC, then people start living here in Florida. That's what they said here before. There's not much people live in Florida because of the heat. Well, even in the Philippines, this temperature you can still live off without AC because there's still breeze coming in your house, like breeze. But here, sit down outside, you will not feel any air on your face. Like that's how hot it is. It's like in the desert thingy, the heat from the desert thingy. It's like you have to come out with water or mist, or else you'll be suffocated with the heat. In New York, there's a lot of breeze, so you can live off without AC. You just have to open your door and stuff like that. Here, if you open your door, the mosquitoes, the bugs, it's all over your face, biting you. It's different because the Philippines, we don't need AC. Just need a fan. But here, no. We tried it for 3 weeks. No. It's not gonna end right. It's really hot. It's a different kind of hot. It's not the same as what we experience in Asia. Here is different. Really need AC. Because you don't wanna sit outside. It's really hot. Hi, Esmera. How are you doing? What do you mean by that? Today I'm looking more beautiful. I tried to look beautiful for you because yesterday you don't like how I put my makeup. I said maybe Esmera is watching, so we have to be very careful on how we do our makeup. You're doing nothing because it's late at night there, right? Indonesia is nighttime, right? So there's nothing to do, just sit around, wait for you to fall asleep. That's what I mean by saying here you cannot live without AC because you're gonna be sweating. Oh, we're talking about the weather here. Compared the weather to where you are right now. Like in compared to India or in Indonesia, if you're gonna survive without an AC. If there's a fan, you will survive there, but if there's no fan and then you want to sleep comfortably, I don't think so. Why do you still have signal if there's no power? So how long is summer in India? Oh, I'm making lumpia Shanghai. Have you tried that, Asmira? Lumpia Shanghai. I'm making beef lumpia Shanghai. So I don't know if you tried this. If you have a Filipino friend, then I assume you already tried this. So it's a good one. Lumpia. Really goody. Oh, try it. You just need any ground meat you want. Chicken, fish, or you can try pork or beef. You can even try vegetables for this. But they don't call it lumpiang Shanghai anymore. If it's vegetables, they call it lumpiang gulai. But if you're gonna try gulai or vegetables, you have to cook the vegetables first. And don't forget to add some sprouts there for the sprouts makes it crunchy. Ooh, 9 months of heat. Boy. I hope it's not 90 degrees for that entire 9 months. Three, 6, 9, 12, 14. Maybe I'll just, oh my gosh, I can only make 20 probably, or 18. Hi, Alcides Taviera Lopez. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. does it mean? I don't know what's mean. Time's up? Is that what it means? So that's 15, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. Oh no, it's not halal or whatever. I think that's the traditional way how you cut the meat, right? Or how you, I don't know. Ugh, 7 months for 90 degrees. Well, it's just the same here. You just have to. That's so hard for that. When is the rainy season starts in? Yeah, I eat rice. It's part of my culture, the rice. But not every day. Because whenever I eat rice every day, I gain so much weight. You know how kids nowadays, they just games. Phone. Oops. So can you dry the dishes now?
Okay.
Because I want everything cleared there before I start. Double this because it's a little small. Oh, rainy season are the same as in the Philippines, June or July. Three, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Only made 21. Yes, this is the one made with rice paper. And then you fried it. And then you dip it with the vinegar. And you're good to go. That's what you call lumpia. So I put this in the freezer. I'm gonna make how many? 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. I'm gonna make 16. 20. Oh, I had for breakfast, I had bread. I had avocado. I had ground beef with the beans and tofu and egg. I had a lot of for breakfast. That's a small amount of each, okay? And of course, hot cocoa with coffee. Yes, Asmira, this is made with rice paper. I already answered you, but I'm gonna answer you again. Yes, this is the one made with rice paper, and you fried it. And once you fried it, you dip it in the vinegar, and then you eat it with rice, or you eat it with your spaghetti. That's how you eat it. What's the meaning of haram? What's the meaning of haram, Asmira? And halal? What's the difference between haram and halal? Because I always see that whenever I go to Asian grocery, they said halal or haram. I think it's the way they, I don't know. Oh, okay. Good night, Mohit. Sweet dreams. Oh, you have to try avocado. Have to try it. You just have to put salt, lemon. Okay, bye-bye. Osa, you can put this now. There. I don't think I need all of those topper. Sure, because I'm gonna cook that. I'm gonna fried. It's a lot of topper to fill it with lumpia. Haram means forbidden. Okay. How about the halal? Is it the same? What about it? Avocado with. You can only put avocado on your toast if you want. Just avocado with your toast bread. If you want, put a egg on top and you're good. Hi Kingston, welcome back. Yes, I remember you. No, no what? Why you said no? No what? Oh, thank you. What? No, I'm not gonna eat that. Okay, we're here in the kitchen, so I'm gonna cook. And my little one is already awake. There. Now cook some lumpia. Okay, hold on. To move a little forward. Is it? Come here. So can you pick him? Yes, because I just gave birth and my hair is falling. And my son is always pulling my hair. Might as well cut it for now. And for a change. Okay, we're gonna boil some. I already answered. Sorry, I got busy. Boy, Asmir is very demanding. Can you give him his toy side? That McDonald toy? The grill toy?
I said I don't know where it went.
I just put it on next to him earlier.
You want some?
It's just there. I put it here. So you're gonna heat up some oil. So while I wait for that to heat up, I'm gonna cut the banana. So I wanna make some turones. Turones. Gonna use some plantain for that. So I have extra wrap. Gonna pick the. Ooh, this is already turning ugly. Okay, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, it's still fine. It's not good. This is not good. You better. Where is he? Okay. Make it better. I cut this. And make it. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. One. 6. That is so big, but I'll just chop it in the hand. Just gonna make this like that. So I guess it's fine. Not put a lot of banana. Okay, cut the banana. You know, because we love banana so much that we planted our own banana, so we will just wait until that banana. Put it in the laundry and washing it. Just use that wipes there. That alcohol wipes. Just put that. 2, 4, 6. Okay, we'll do some banana wrap. Alright. I guess this is already heating up. It is that much. It's down here so that you'll see it. So I'm cooking. Banana. Oh. In America, I don't know, do they have special dishes? I don't know, what's their special dish? Steak? They love steak here. So, probably steak. What's that? You also wild the rice paper or what? What is that? What do you mean? What do you mean? So now while I'm frying the lumpiang Shanghai, I'm making some turon because I also like this. I like turon. But I feel like 2 is too much. So I don't know. We'll find out once I fry this. It's the first time I tried turon with this wrapper. So we'll find out. Ooh, I hope it doesn't break. Doesn't really stick. I'll just put 1, I guess. Oh, forgot this sugar. I'll put sugar in it. So I guess 1 only can fit. Oh, I don't boil it. I fry it. I fry it in oil. It's in oil. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. God bless. Good night. Put that lumpia in. Right. Still hot, my love. See this? So this wrapper, even though it's open, it's not gonna make your meat come out. So that's why I like that lumpia wrapper. Do you want this one? So I'm also making turon. There. If the wrap will let me wrap this. Because I have excess wrappers, so might as well use it. Because if you put this back in the fridge, this didn't let me cover it properly. It's okay. This wrapper is not perfect for turon because you cannot put a big chunk of banana here. I don't know. I hope it doesn't get too thin. Once I fried it. And the last. finished it? Hold on. Hold on. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, 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 hot. It's very hot, my love. You can eat banana for now. Here. It's still hot. Hi, Alex. Hey, hey, hey. I'm making some lumpia Shanghai and turon. Lumpia Shanghai is the one with the meat inside. Turon is with banana inside. So I'm craving for both, so I'm cooking both. So this, yeah, it's really good. So if you attend Filipino party, you'll see this and you will like it. So you so this, dip this in vinegar, preferably spicy vinegar, and then you eat it. Hi, Abilash Deno. This is how it looks like. You fry this and then deep fry this, okay? Once it lifts up from the oil, it means it's already cooked, and you can get out.
It's so like different. You do level 23 and you can be playing against level 20.
It's just an easy PC one. How you make it. fried like that. Then so lumpia Shanghai is more meal and more on the meal side, and the turon is on the dessert side. So that's how we do it. You like it, boo boo? To cut him one more because it's gonna fry. We don't have a prepared food for him, so I'm cutting one more so it will be a little cooler. Let's test our oil. Not really. So you test the oil with this, and then when you see like a bubbly thing in the bottom, it means your oil is ready to be fried.
Yeah, I'm gonna play, and then it's gonna be level 22. I'm only level 22. My other account, my
It's a while.